This is a mini lesson analysis on the Marth Ditto. I will be critiquing the black Marth. If Marth just threw out like a down tilt like 3 times, like you better like CC grab it, dash dance, dash attack it, short hop dare it. Like if they're being that obvious about, the down tilts they just threw out like 5 times, like dude. I think the mistake though is that like you try to reactively punish down tilt. You can't do that. You have to hard read down tilt when it comes to punishing it. With the exception being if you CC it, you could sometimes punish on reaction, but otherwise you gotta preemptively punish down tilt. That being said, you don't you want to avoid hard reading with grab if you can, because grab has a lot of end lag, and if you whiff, there's typically not a lot of counterplay you have. So unless it's guaranteed, you want to avoid just doing a run up grab. Again, unless if it's either guaranteed or you have like a hard read in their opponent's habits, you don't want to do that as a default. Also, I feel like you're not drifting forward from that full hop fair. Short hop. You're trying to directly beat them in the air, and that does make me nervous. Where you're gonna end up trading or outright losing. You want to try to like whiff punish vertically more often. Up tilt. Yeah. Pretty late with that pivot grab. I feel like you're reacting too much. I guess you're reacting too long, where it's similar to your hit confirm issues that we've talked about. Where how do I want to say this? It's similar to your hit confirms, where you're reacting too long to the point where it's making you slow. And I feel like you're doing similarly in neutral as well. And that is costing you some like, missed whiff punish opportunities and therefore getting reversaled. Uh, I feel like that's been happening quite a bit. Yeah, see, like that dash back here, like, you should be like going for a pivot grab right now, but for whatever reason, like if you went for pivot grab right now, you hit him. But for whatever reason, like you take extra time to do so. I feel like it's because you're taking extra time to confirm when really you should be confirming off up here. This dash back should already be like, okay, I made a decision right now. But it feels like you're making a decision around here, and that's too late. And it feels like you're constantly doing that. Also, you're doing this full hop fair too late. I want you to like observe this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should not take you more than 6. It should not take that long to get out your full hop fair. It needs to come out like within 2 frames of leaving the ground, not 6. Same thing, by the way, when you fair from ledge, it doesn't feel like you're accounting for uh, hit lag. You got space around that fair properly. Yeah, I see here. This is actually probably the best example where like this was a very easy punish, but because you take more time than necessary to punish forward smash, that's how he's able to get out that spot dodge. But that's completely wrong. Like, when Marth wins a forward smash, he should get punished every single time. But you took extra time to confirm, and that's why you failed to punish this. So that's probably the biggest thing that you need to work on is you need to minimally confirm. You cannot confirm more than you already are. And if you confirm more, I mean, that's why, like, this Marth's just throwing out, like, very predictable down tilts. But unfortunately, because you're confirming pretty late, that's how you get spot dodged, like, 3 times in a row, like we just saw there. So it's probably, you know, this is probably, like, the most blatant example of like, losing because you're confirming more than you need to. And that's how the Smart's able to get away with whatever. Smart's like blatantly kind of, I guess, like disrespecting a lot of traditional rules in the Ditto, but he's able to get away with all of them because you are reacting quite more than you need to. And also, the secondary reason is also threat range. Like, you don't know fair from ledge range at all. Um, that doesn't seem like you also are. I mean, it doesn't seem like you naturally know Mart's own range, which you should. You're playing Mart. Come on now. But that's also another thing to improve on as well. So work on hit confirming, just enough rather than more than you need to, and work on visualizing Marth's threat range better, especially like fair from ledge.